What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing, child? Let me turn off this music, child. It's distracting me already. Hey guys, you already know what it is. It's your boy Darren Green back with another one of my good little. Oh wait, are you on the phone? Oh, oh okay. Because I know the volume kept going down, but we're here. We're here to talk about the series finale of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I believe this is episode 17, fashion show with fashion. Is it really? I don't know.
Right. Really.
Is it authentic fashion, child? Now,
Sure.
before
We'll
we
get there.
get into anything that we need to get into, I want to thank my subscribers, child. Thank you for 2,000 subscribers. We're making it. Okay. We are out here killing it. Okay. The numbers is great. Waiting for some people to show up on there. Come on in, get in here. Where the people at, child? It's the right time. What y'all doing?
Wait, we up to 2,000?
Yeah, we had 2,000 subs. Yeah.
Listen, when you get up there, don't forget us little people.
I'm not gonna forget y'all. We look, honey, we are same playing field. Okay, look, I ain't gonna forget you. Look, you always invited to the show. It's always, you know, it's definitely a vibe. So yeah, Real Housewives of Atlanta. First of all, we did not even know that this was going to be the series finale. They did not say the previous episode next time on the series finale. Like, honey, did y'all not think this is the last episode? Did y'all have other stuff? I was like, you know what? Nah, we're going to scrap it and give y'all the reunion because it's too much. I felt like we spoke that into existence because I think a couple like shows ago we were talking
we was
about
like, it's time.
it's fine, right, and then they
They
literally
didn't have, it was just they didn't have anything to talk about. It was we were going around the wheel. We were spinning the wheel like we were hamsters. We were going around the hamster wheel.
yeah. And housewives tend to do that. Like they tend to give us dry ass episodes before just because we got a little extra content. Let's put it out there. Girl, no, let it die. Okay, we ready for the reunion. And I gave a reunion reaction video. and that went really well with people. People are not really liking it. It is a little lackluster, I will admit. You know, I don't see any parts in there that's like, oh my god, we got.
Well, I mean, in other news, the Housewives of Potomac trailer came out today.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't like Potomac, but I like
Not
Potomac.
problematic. Problematic. Okay. Um, mm, I might give it I give it an episode or two, and if I'm not impressed, I'll probably just watch the reunion. But that's what I did last time. I was like, I don't know about this. Yeah, you know. But nevertheless, let's get into Real Housewives of Atlanta. So we're gonna timeline this. We're gonna have all the charade scenes last because I'm gonna clip this in the video because I want to make sure everybody see it. Okay, we're gonna make a highlight. Now, to start with this timeline, it does start off with Marlo and her nephews going to Sonya's house. Okay. Now, this is where now let me just say this. Let me just say this. I think that this type of content should have been shown because this gives Marlo we see the human side of Marlo now. Like this is definitely them trying to like piece thing like okay, so she's been like a tyrant this whole season. Let's give her some get some
Marlo
wholesome
is a
content.
damn demon seed, okay? I don't want you trying to make me try to do these things to make me warm up to her,
Mm-hmm.
make me see the softer side of Marlo. Mm-mm. Screw
Right.
all of that. She is who she is. I mean, hell, Lucifer was an angel at one point, technically the highest of all of the angels at one point, and he's still Lucifer, Satan, the devil. I ain't trying to fancy up to Marlo. And I talked about it last week. When it comes to the boys, good, bad, or in between, I don't want no parts of it because it's exploitation. And I would probably be the type that when I was that age, I wouldn't want to be
Mhm.
on nobody's television screen being exploited that way. But I'm from a
Right.
different generation, so I probably, it don't count for me. But yeah,
Right. Well, I think that seeing the boys with Ross, doing the manly man thing, we're changing the tire. That was cute. Definitely this moment I've seen somewhere in another video where it talks about like, Marlo finally has like, have this authentic village with people that you mess with. Stop trying to make Candy or other people be like, you need to be my village, you need to be my village. Like we have Sonya that's willing to be like, okay, well, Ross can hang out with the kids and the nephews and yada yada yada. This and the third.
I think
Even
Sonya's
like,
doing this until she gets bigger than Marlo, or she's going to
uh-huh.
use this as a catalyst for her own self. If and
Mm-hmm.
when she does not need Marlo, that village will not be there.
It won't. It'd be like, oh
That's
honey,
a temporary shelter. That's
I got something
temporary
going on,
housing.
baby,
That's
right
what
now.
that is.
Uh-huh. I got something going on next time, okay? Child, the way because you could tell by the way Sonya was acting, like she was like, "Hi, how are ya?" Like, girl, you look crazy
It
as
was
hell.
so
Like,
staged.
extra. Like, yo, these are actors. Y'all
And
be
let's be clear. How many goddamn tires do you think fine ass Ross done changed?
yeah, probably. Well, I mean, he probably changed a lot. Hey, Xavier, how you doing?
Hey Xavier Boo. Hey
Hey,
Tracy
Tracy
Boo.
Chapel. Okay, we starting to get some people in the chat. Hey, what's up? We just started, so you ain't missed nothing. Now,
Listen. Now I know he owns this company that does this fleet of
he could
limousines
change
they
mine.
do escorting, not that kind of escorting, but you can get a driver and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't feel like he really be. I'm not saying he doesn't know how to do it, but
Right.
if you asking me to believe that Aaron Ross really be out there changing tires and changing oil like that.
I mean, he did make it look easy. I was like, oh, okay, not these
Which
popping.
man out there today is really out there changing oil?
Okay,
Now,
let's be clear.
granted, he has a whole fleet of limousines or a whole business with limousine, but I'm pretty sure he has mechanics and people who do all of that stuff.
Now, let me just say this: I did see an old picture when he was when he was playing ball. Back in the
You
day,
saw
child.
him there? Wasn't that
I
bitch
was oh,
fine?
I was like, okay, okay,
Hmm.
okay, all right. Now I know what's going
I'm
on over
trying to
here.
tell you, that bitch been fine. He just got fine. He been fine. Woo, chat.
But no, really, I mean, we got this wholesome storyline with Marlo. I don't like Marlo. I started to not like her this season. If they would have shown more scenes like this, maybe it would have I would have had a different opinion on her. But it's just like you've been a bully this entire season to now, oh, let's just have this wholesome moment just because the kids are back, and you should have been doing that beforehand. Half the season, the damn kids wasn't at your house. So we didn't even get we didn't even get a full storyline of that. Like we just got you being a bully and then you kicking out your nephews. Like it's so backwards. This is the first time in this entire season that we got a wholesome Marlo. And that goes to all the scenes that we seen her in, like in this episode, and we'll continue. But just to stay true to the timeline. Sonya mentions that she took out her IUD, so I guess she's giving in.
Listen. Hold on. Wait a goddamn minute.
What
the fuck was this bullshit? Sonya, girl Sonya. You look like just the biggest idiot on earth. Here you go making this whole big stink about I don't want to have no kids. Why is Aaron forcing me to have kids? Are you gonna resent me if I don't have kids? This, that, and the third. He goes and says, you know what, baby? That's fine. If you don't want to have kids, this is your body. Because people was ripping him to shreds. People was dragging him. And he done came, acquiesced, coalesced, came back and said, baby, if you ain't ready, that's fine. We ain't got to do this right now.
Right.
And then this heifer goes and 3 days later takes it out. Well, what was the whole point?
I feel like she probably felt she probably felt like
what was the point? Like this is not like you're just making a decision on like what shoes to wear. Baby, should I wear this shirt today? I don't really like that shirt. Okay, I guess I'll wear the other shirt, even though I want to wear this shirt, but I'll wear the other shirt since you like that. And then he say, well, if you like the other shirt, then go ahead and wear the other shirt. You'd be like, no, I'm gonna put on the shirt you like. That's okay. Girl, you taking our whole IUDs. And you just had this long. The whole season, her and Aaron's storyline was, I don't want to have kids.
Yeah.
Her beating the drum. I don't want to have kids. I don't want to have kids. I don't want to have kids. He tells you, fine, baby. You don't got to have kids. It's okay. And then you talk about you taking the IUD out right after that. If I was Aaron, I would have been pissed the fuck off. I would have went slap off. Matter of fact, girl, go ahead, Darren. Listen, baby, I would have cussed that slap off or Cameron off. I would have gave the people a reason to drag me. They would have been dragging me all over. You want to see aggressive? I know. You called him aggressive, baby. I would have gave y'all aggressive this episode because you don't ceremoniously have this whole big drawn out storyline about not wanting to have kids. He tell you don't got to have kids, and now you talk about you taking a motherfucking IUD out. If you don't go sit your ass somewhere.
Well, shouldn't he be happy? Because that's what he wanted in the end. I felt like I feel like she was just trying to please him. And she understood that, okay, maybe this is hurting him, or maybe he really does want a child. So let me just do this. Let me just do this so he can be happy or whatever, which I think you could say a lot about that, but that's her choice and that's what she chose to do. And I feel like, it's kind of weird that you wait till now. I mean, like after all this, you done made it your whole business. I don't want no child. Now you give it to him. I'm like, what you thought he was going to leave your ass or something? Let me stop. You got to secure that spot. Okay.
Now, I kind of agree with you, Xavier. This must be a pattern for Sonya. Aaron done been with Sonya since they was in college. They done been together 20 plus years, okay?
Yeah.
So this is probably par for the course for her. She say, I don't want to do something. He say, I want to do it. She say, but I really don't want to do it. And then he come back and say, well, baby, we'll have to do it. And now she over here, okay, we could. What? She do that shit all the time. That shit would get on my
Like
nerves and
flip
piss me
floppy,
off.
like she's very flip
I
floppy.
can't.
Like yeah,
That's
yeah.
not somebody I could be with. I don't like that.
Mhm. Sonya does seem she seems like the type of person that she is kind of like I'm gonna change my approach when it comes to people. I don't know, child. She flip flopper. She's like
Mm-hmm.
another one of them Cynthia's. She is Cynthia. She is Cynthia.
Mm-hmm. She absolutely is.
Yeah.
Absolutely is. But my thing about it is, I found there's two types of. I grew up around a lot of
Mm-hmm.
Jamaican people. I'm from Miami. It's probably just as many Jamaicans in Miami as it is in goddamn Jamaica. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, there's two types. There's either the ultra aggressive that ain't gonna let you tell them shit, or there's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be the ultra passive that's gonna let you do and say anything to them. Ain't no really no in between.
Right.
You will have one or the other, the two extremes. She gives me she's on the passive side. Because even when she said she didn't want to have the baby, she didn't really put up no fight.
Yeah. She would have
That
gave in
shit
if
pissed
he would
me
have budged
off.
one more. If he would have been
And
like,
then you
man,
see how every time the girls say something to her and go to fuck off on her, she always running back behind them.
mm-hmm.
Kenya, look at all of the tomfoolery Kenya done did to her. She ain't give she right back in Kenya face. Drew, look at all the tomfoolery with Drew. She right back in Drew. It's just a mess. You
Not
need to grow a
Sonya is
goddamn
committing.
backbone, Sonya.
Not Xavier says Sonya is over here committing sin, child. The Bible says, let your
Child.
yes be your yes and your nose be your
Okay,
no.
let your yay be yay and your nay be nay.
We knew she was a flip flop with the Drew situation. Yeah, I mean that's true. Like I think that Sonya does seem to flip flop when it works for her, when it's beneficial for her, and you just look like an opportunist, and you just look like you look unauthentic, and that's what I'm getting from Sonya this entire season. You look unauthentic. We really don't want to see your ass no more, child. I mean, if we could just have Ross next season, let me stop. I mean, we would surely was. They probably gonna give her another season. Because I don't know, she might fool us. I hated Drew the first season. I hated Drew her first season. I love Drew this season. For some reason, some strange reason,
I
I
don't love
really
her.
do fuck with Drew.
I do not love her. We don't let them hoes.
I do. She a little dumb, but like I don't know. I just like it. It's becoming. It's growing on me. She's there for the check.
They're not at the level yet
Mm-hmm.
where I hate and loathe every single person on the show like I do Potomac. Because I hate every, let's be clear. There is no person on Potomac that I like. Not a single one. Not a person on Potomac that I like, that I root for, that I cheer for. I like watching it because I like to drag them. And I don't even go in on Atlanta
Mm-hmm.
like I do on Potomac. Potomac, you go for blood. We go for
not,
blood on Potomac.
not Potomac. I need you to say it correctly.
Because they do not represent Potomac. They
Mm.
are Potomac.
Mm.
I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
just saying. But
Okay,
child,
so
it wasn't
we
a
get
whole lot outside of the because then we saw Sonya, I mean, what you call it, mama, right?
yeah, Marlo's mom. She meets up with Marlo's. Mind you, she ain't got no teeth. Child, she done bought that girl. She done bought her mom some teeth, and the teeth is gone.
How old is Marlo again? Somebody tried to tell me she was like 45 today. I say if she's 45, she look bad.
Oh,
She looks bad. If she's 45, she looks bad.
hold on. Marlo might be 45. Child, hold on,
She
Marlo.
better be at least 50. If she
10,
ain't 50, 52, 53, if she's in
46.
her 40, huh?
46.
Oh, she looks bad for her age.
Okay,
Oh,
well, this
she looks bad for her age. She looks horrible.
yeah, 46. Volvo had it in 46. Wendy
Oh,
calls it
wow.
Potomac.
She looks horrible. 46? Child, if I told you my age, you'll be like,
Mm-mm.
That's why I say she looks horrible for her age.
I think
Horrible.
surgery is a killer, child, and everybody want that
Oh
surgical
my God.
look. It's a
She
trend to be.
looks like
Yeah.
a woman in her early 60s or late 50s that
Okay,
done had some
Marlo.
good
Okay,
work.
you are
No, no,
overdoing
no. That done had good work. Think
it.
about some
It
women
had good work.
that are that age that done kept themselves together, that
Madonna.
had some good work. How old is Halle Berry? Ain't Halle Berry in her upper 50s? How old is Halle? I'm not gonna call her Halle. She gonna be Halle Berry.
Not Halle Berry.
Let me see. I'm
Halle
gonna
Berry
say
is
Halle
definitely,
Berry is 50 something. Halle
yeah.
Berry is 56.
Damn. And she looked younger than Marlo.
56.
Mm-hmm.
That means Candy is older than Marlo.
Mm. Hell, Candy be looking a little younger.
Like Candy, I think is about what, 50?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Marlo
Xavier,
looks horrible.
Xavier said, "Be kind. Marlo has lived a hard life," and that is true.
Baby.
That is true. And I think Marlo, everybody got different situations going on, and
Actually, Candy and Marlo are the same age.
mm-hmm.
46. Marlo looks like she's it. I was gonna give her. I was gonna be kind and give her 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, hey Bovo Boo.
Okay, not giving me season 1 Fresh Prince. Okay,
This does
look.
look like a Fresh Prince of Bel Air when Will was on there kind of shirt.
Yeah, with that green child. Ooh, I was a bit. Will back
Now,
then.
y'all gonna stop talking about Tevin Campbell. I would still date Tevin Campbell. Y'all can talk about Tevin Campbell. If Tevin Campbell came my way and said, "Hey, boo," I'd be like,
Tevin, yeah, he got it. He still got it.
"Baby," they was dragging Tevin Campbell on my live today. They drug Tevin Campbell for everything he was
What y'all
worth.
was saying? What y'all was
Oh, they
saying?
say he look old. They say he looked 65.
Oh damn! How old is he?
Tevin Campbell is 45.
Damn, he in his 40s, looking
Mhm.
like that. I thought he was at least in his 50s.
Oh, see, here you go. You about to drag that man.
Shit. Hell, I still date him though. He look good.
Usher is a year and a half younger than him, and they was on stage together.
I ain't messing with Usher, child.
Because Usher is 43, he'll be 44. Usher will be 44 either next month or in November, sometime this fall.
Itchy. Anyway, back to Real Housewives.
Marlo is old. She looks old. She's had too much work. Something's wrong
So
there.
she talks about the past trauma with her mom, and they get into it a little bit. You know, they have a moment where they start crying. Well, Marlo's crying, and we kind of get a sense of like the reason why she had the nephews in the first place is because the mother was just not equipped to watch those nephews, and one of them actually had to call Marlo. We got that. Like I said, they had a moment. Like I said, this is just another scene where it's just like we have gotten this earlier in the season, so we can get some type of okay. So now we know why you act like this. Now we have a sense of understanding of the psyche of Marlo.
You see how sympathetic I am right now, right?
You could care less. Like I said, I don't care about Marlo anymore from it. I'm just saying, like, now they're showing a softer side. It's kind of like it's hard for me to give a fuck because you was just bullying everybody else the last couple episodes ago.
But if that's your shtick, that's your character, Marlo, then stick to it.
Mm-hmm.
For example, on my channel, L Teddy 27 is a hard ass. He's an asshole. He's an idiot. If I came on here crying, looking for sympathy, and begging people to feel bad for me, people would look at me like,
it's not authentic.
That's not what it's given.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you give people a certain thing, then that's what you got to take. Now, people who know me off camera, that's a different story because they know all sides of me. But I'm not here for Marlo. I don't care. First of all, Marlo, you damn near 50. You still crying because it wasn't that she was crying about the boys. She was crying about stuff from childhood. Maybe you too old to not have already sat on a goddamn couch and got your life in order. When you get that age, old enough to be someone's grandmother, and you still blaming your mama for stuff, girl, you got to get over it. You old enough to be someone's grandmother. Why are you still going to your mom? Oh God, I wish you were here. Baby, you only spend at this point, that was only a third of your life. The other 2/3 of your life, ma'am, is your fault. The other 2/3 of your life is your own fault. You can't even blame your mama.
Yeah.
So, girl, all that crying, baby, save it. Save it for Iyanla. Save it for Oprah. They
That's
get
who
to
you need,
take
child.
care of
You
this
need
stuff.
somebody like Ayanla, not housewives, because they're just enabling the bullshit. And Marlo does need help. I do agree with that. You know, she has some past trauma that she still has not let go. I mean, she made a comment later on when she was like, "Oh well, can I have?" When the mother was like, "Can I have a boyfriend over the house?" But she snapped at her again. She was like, "Well, that's why I can't. I don't be having men myself because of you." And this is it's like, Marlo, you got to take some type of accountability because can't everything be everybody else's fault, but not yours. You get what I'm saying? Like, she has accountability issues and it's really showing, and nobody's really telling her. You know, she's going to these little therapy sessions and talking to these
That's
people,
only for the cameras.
and it's only for the cameras. You probably seen them one time and probably ain't never seen him again. Like you have to do the work. And that's just all I have to say about Marlo. You have to do the work, and you're not. You got to get past that trauma, girl. You know, it's just not. It's not looking good. Okay, so we get into the scene where Kenya launches her hair care line at CVS, which is very big because CVS is like a really like a main.
I
It's
think
a really big
CBS
chain.
is a national chain.
It's a national chain. So yeah, this is big, you know, and
Did you know
I'm happy
that
for her.
somebody told me today that CVS stands for Consumer Value Store? I never knew that.
Consumer
I
value
think
store.
that's what somebody told me. I was like blown away. I think that's what they told me. Let me make sure that was the right one.
I knew it always missed something.
Yes, Consumer Value Store. I was blown away. I was like,
Hmm.
mm, mm, mm,
Yeah. But see, the thing about it is though, um, everybody came over, Sonia, Drew, Candy. They were talking about, you know, hey, how you do? Like, you know, this is amazing. Even Candy said, you know, I ain't got my products in CVS, and I'm like, Candy got some hair care products. Come
She
to
do.
find out,
Remember,
she
she
do.
had the commercials with
Yeah,
the hair care products during the show.
yeah. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh, is
Everybody
that
got
what she was selling? That's what Kenya's selling, the hair care product? Because I wasn't really paying attention.
yeah, Kenya more hair care. You don't remember that?
Okay, I wasn't.
Y'all
I don't like.
look.
I don't like her like that.
Y'all better give Kenya her props. Let me tell you something. Kenya, when it comes to a business, okay, all right, you know, it ain't coming out. It ain't fraudulent, honey. Look, she might not be able to make a damn show, but she can definitely sell some hair care. Okay, she been working on that shit for years. She put her the time and
Wait, what
effort.
you thought was Kaleidoscope, Xavier? I'm not doing this with you, Xavier.
I thought it was for Kaleidoscope. What is that?
Only God knows. But yeah, I thought that was. I mean, Kenya got her stuff in ready for
Mhm.
production. What happened to you,
Miss Sheree.
Sheree? I'm just saying.
It just don't the math. Somebody ain't doing the math right, and the fact that you know. But see, you can see the difference though. You can see the difference. This is Kenya is somebody that's trying to. This is somebody that's really trying to make a difference when it comes to hair care and give drop some beat. Now I don't know the products. I never bought any of her products before. She doesn't have any negative reviews from what I know of. But she put in, but I know that she worked on this for a long time. We see her seasons after seasons after season talking about this damn hair care line. The difference between Sheree is doing this to Showboat, and we'll see that towards the end of this episode. So yeah, that happened. That was cool. Shout out to Kenya. We get the scene with Candy and Mama Joyce, and this is what this is an interesting conversation because this left everybody mixed
Here's
because
the problem that everybody has with Candy, and I've always agreed with.
Mhm.
At a certain point, like I said with Marlo, why are you going to your mama and blaming her for this? At a certain point, Candy, baby, you almost 50. And
Mm-mm-mm.
your mama over here act like she was banking on your death and demise. Like she's over there
In your
banking
face, in
your
your
death and
face.
demise. Talk about, well, when you go, I need to have the birthday. Excuse me. And secondly, it's disrespectful
Yeah.
because what I would have told my mama was, hey, boo, it doesn't matter how you feel. Because if
Mhm.
I die right now, you don't get to make those decisions. Guess who does? My husband.
But that's my mama. That's my mama. And you can tweet.
That's the whole point of getting married. Like, I don't,
Candy.
and I'm not saying that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
let me preface by saying, I'm not saying that people should not be close with their parents. They should have a great love and respect for their parents. But I think, at least for a lot of generations that are 50 and younger, the
Mhm.
difference between Generation X, millennials, and even Generation Z, than the
Mhm.
baby boomers is the baby boomers, when they were growing up and they got out of their parents' household, they was grown. They might go over their parents' house, say, hey, mom, hey, whatever, but they weren't going to them to get their acceptance or permission to do things or saying, can you tell me how? They went and they were able to live full lives, be adults, and make decisions as an adult. So many times you see people when it's time to make a decision, it's like they're going and looking for the approval
Mhm.
of their parents, and you in your 30s, 40s, and 50s talk about, mom, should I do such and such? Would it be okay? Like you still
Right.
at home in the house and you asking for permission to go out, that night. Girl, baby, if I had a conversation with my mama, it would be a matter of fact conversation. Hey, mom, we signed the truck. This is what we're gonna do. When
Yeah.
she said I don't like it, hey, boo, that's not up to you. I have a
Yeah.
husband. We
I
decided to
think
make this decision.
I think when it comes to this whole conversation, and just to add on to what you were saying, like the part where she was like, "Oh, well, I think Riley only should be the one that gets
That
the
was
money."
disrespectful.
It was disrespectful not only towards Todd, but the
But to
damn
those
kids
kids,
that actually
that's what I would say. I
that's
wasn't worried
Candy's
about
kids
Todd,
too.
but those kids at some point may see this.
Yeah.
And you as a grandparent look like you don't even like you have a diminished appreciation or love for those grandparents, your grandkids because of who their father is. That was
Yeah.
fucked up. That was fucked. There's no other way around it.
That was
That
and
shit
my
was
thing is the fact that Candy did not check her then, and
right.
that's my problem with Candy. She don't know how to check her mom when she get out of line. Like sometimes you gotta check mama. Okay.
Hmm.
It don't make any sense how she's able to sit there and say that, first of all, these are my kids too. I'd be like, these are my kids. Okay, these are his kids, these are my kids too, and they're gonna get part of this trust fund. It's not gonna all go to Riley because we've seen what she does with money. Okay.
Like the fact that she just said it just so
So
flippantly and
because
that
when
and
you let
just
people when you let people say what they say and it's unchecked, like they're gonna keep on saying it. And Candy needs to put her mom. That's just a simple fact. Candy needs to put her damn mom in her place. Now, when Candy made that damn comment though, it kind of girl. I was like, girl, what you talking about? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? She talking about she prefers if she were to die, to Todd not talk to somebody else. You a damn fool.
yeah, that was stupid too, Candy. I don't know what you was thinking about when you said that. Like, I don't know what
Like,
fantasy.
are you
I know
crazy?
you have money and you have power and influence, but that can only get you so far, sweetheart. That whole
I prefer
conversation,
you not see somebody that is a man one, because he gotta put that thing up something.
that conversation pissed me off more than the Marlo scenes did
Okay.
this episode. Because I was like, Mama Joyce always found a way to piss me off. I've never been a Mama
Uh-huh.
Joyce fan. She always finds a way to piss me off. I be looking at her like,
Yeah.
Like something smells.
Oh, not something smells. That scene was just so dumb, and I feel like she needs to have these conversations not with Mama Joyce because Mama Joyce clearly does not have your best interest. She's looking out for her in the end. If something was to happen to you, she would try to get all that money and she would spend it all on the casinos and
Not the
gambling.
casinos.
Because didn't they say like last couple seasons ago, like she was using all like spending mad money on betting and shit and casinos and all that. Child, I can't.
Child.
I cannot. Anyway, so we get this one more scene before we get to the charade showdown. Marlo meets with her mother again at Lay Archive, and they talk about that's when she brings up the whole boyfriend thing, and Candy comes over or whatever. I mean, is there any I mean, nothing to add. It's just like I felt like the scene was a little bit of filler because I'm like, okay, we got the mom again. Okay, she went to Lay Archive, and Candy came over and was talking about, in her confessional, she was like, "Oh well, I'm so glad that me and my mother have a good relationship." I'm like, "Yeah, because you let your mom run all over you."
Hello.
Of course, I got a good relationship. Child, you ain't selling her nothing. It's, but yeah, nothing to add.
Like I talked about that earlier. Like I said, I don't have nothing to do with Marlo and her mama. And like I said, now we did get the truth. Marlo didn't go into foster care until she was like 10 or 11. I
Okay,
remember they said that. But Marlo be acting like she was a foster child
her
from
whole
the
life.
right from inception. Like her mama gave her up at the hospital. Girl, it's the fake and
It's a lot we
fraudulent.
don't know about Marlo, and Marlo is just she keeps on changing her truth, and hopefully one day she'll give it to us because I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna give her another season because she is good for TV. And like her or hate her, she's good for TV. Um, without further ado, we're gonna go into this whole charade situation. I wanted to wait to the end to get all the scenes together because I really got a lot to say about this. I got the damn website potted up. She finally uploaded the website. The apparel is here. We've been looking every week, every week since we've been doing this show. We've been looking on that website, and I can finally say that it's here. But now that it's here, what the fuck? Anyway, let's get it. Let's timeline this. Okay. So Sheree looks at the venue. We go back to the scene where Sheree, goes through the venue or whatever to see where this event is gonna be at. At that time, she only had 5 pieces. At that time, she only had 5 pieces.
Didn't she count down at the end of the episode? Talk about go on the website. Wasn't there like some timeline or something?
Well, no, towards the end after the show, because I guess what they were trying to do.
Hey, little baby.
What they were trying to do was like, okay, at the end of the episode, the website will be launched, but that didn't happen. Okay, it was like I said in my tweet, I said wait another 48 hours, okay, because it's not ready yet. But anyway, at the time when she was going through, the final steps to this process, she only had 5 pieces done, and we seen the models. The models were picked, and they're ready to go. And at the time, I was getting worried because I'm like, girl, you got so many models and you only have 5 pieces, girl. What's going on? They're going to be wearing the same clothes? Ciao. So that's also the scene where we see Apollo coming in and doing his thing, and Tyrone comes in. And that's when they have their little exchange. What was your thoughts on that, child?
Tyrone absolutely bust her down. There's no way imaginable with the interaction she had with him that because she was like, oh, I'm not going. I think they asked her something later on. Was he invited or something? And she was like, absolutely not. And then we saw him come right there the next day. Like every time she said, oh, I don't have anything to do. I don't have any more conversation with him. I don't. How the fuck did he know exactly where you were?
Yeah.
If you had cut him off.
She's showing that up for the
Charlie
camera.
Still busting her down. She ain't get no dick nowhere else. Baby, he's still busting her down.
And what about it? She's like, what about it? He busted her down, and Apollo probably busted her down. Could you see Apollo jumping in, talking about something, trying to give him a few words, child?
Yeah.
Child, I made that allege on the tweets. I said, look, it looked like Apollo trying to get up into that chateau.
Child, I still don't think that's Sheree house. I think that's an Airbnb or a VRBO.
Not a VRBO.
Just saying.
I feel like Sheree financed this entire show with funds from Tyrone's. Ooh, a little bit trade, child. And if that's the case, girl, you going to jail.
Because my thing about it is, it just none of it's adding up. Even the daughter kind of looked like, who is that?
Yeah, like she didn't even know who he was.
Right, your own daughter looking like, bitch, who is that? So
she be keeping stuff from her daughter's child, because you know them daughters probably looking at her like she dumb as hell, child. I'm like, child.
I thought her son was supposed to be modeling, and then we see him in the audience.
Oh, he was in the audience. You know he wasn't wearing that.
Yeah, I wanted to see him in the BBL jogger pants.
You know, Sheree was not having that. Like, I don't want to see. I don't want them girls to look at you.
It's too late for that.
It's way too late
all over the internet.
Because we seen pictures. Okay, let's be clear.
Seen the meats. Listen, Sheree. Listen, I believe that Sheree broke up with him as much as I believe Sheree had anything to really do with those clothing that is on this alleged website.
Vovo said them white guys were sick. Okay.
And why was they putting tracks in her hair backstage? Did you see that?
I didn't see
it. Girl.
Hold on. I want to highlight what Vovo said though. Let me tell you something. Don't look. I do like me some white meat every now and then. A thick white man, child, thick in the back. And I'm a bottom, so it shouldn't really attract me, but it just does. Yes, those white guys were thick. They were thick.
Anyway. I'm gonna let you have it. I'll let that be your story, baby. I'll have nothing to do. I don't have it to do with it. I wouldn't even look at y'all. You saw Kenya tooting her ass up in the air.
Kenya looked good. Kenya was looking good.
Child, she was trying to find her piece. She's another one with cobwebs on the couch.
All right now. Okay, so we get into the show. Sheree now has most of the pieces done. We've seen glimpses of some of them, and I was like, at that point, I was like, okay, oh, some of this shit look cute. Like, okay, look at that, that's cute. Dwight stops by. You know, Dwight's here. He's sitting in his little corner where he speaks to Sheree for a little bit. Then he sits in his little seat or whatever. We can see by his facial expressions.
Baby, Dwight be perched, study. Dwight be sitting up on his throne like he's Princess Mulan on his throne of glory, sitting there just as perched.
Oh, not Kenya need her a white man. Not a Candy. You heard what I said? Hey, Spicy Original. So yeah, that happens, and everybody's waiting. We're a good 30 minutes in. Tyrone shows up again, and he introduces himself to the ladies. And it was a lot of people that showed up. I mean, we had like Deshaun was there, Bob, Peter showed up for a little. I'm like, oh, this is like a little reunion. It was that.
Yeah, it was a lot of old people. You had Apollo, at least the men. It was like a reunion for the men. Was Lisa in the audience?
I don't remember seeing Lisa. I don't remember seeing Lisa. No.
Okay.
But
I know we had Peter there. We had Dwight. We had Apollo. Who else?
Like I said, Bob.
You let Dwight be your Zach. Oh God. You be your mommy, child.
Not your
mommy. Child. That, my dear, is a legit.
You said I'm dead. Y'all need to stop. So it is confirmed that Bob was fucking no. Oh, yeah, Tammy. Remember Tammy?
Bob that crazy was fucking Tammy who?
Remember Tammy Tammy was the one with them damn blonde braids, and she was over there that brought that dude that was cursing out Kenya. Talk about little bitch. Remember that? Tammy was there,
Oh,
and her and Bob had some
and
words. They
Bob
was like,
Whitfield.
Bob Whitfield was over there joking or whatever. They was joking on the red carpet, child. I'm like, what's going on? What is
Child,
going
like
on,
Bobo say, how
child?
dreadful.
I thought Dwight had a
Dwight,
wife.
child, I don't know. That don't mean that's not a legit. I know a lot of legits that has a wife. Hello, lesbians can get married nowadays.
I am fucking dead.
This is
Anyway,
2022. Like I know a trans woman that's married to a trans man. I know a couple like that. A trans woman married to a trans man. Had a whole wedding and all. I went to the wedding. It was sickening.
it was sickening. Okay, so yeah, that all happened. We're like 30 minutes late. Sheree, at this point, I'm like, girl, where is this damn show? You extended the damn episode because of this damn show. If you knew you had the pieces at that time, you had the pieces together. If you don't let them people come out, so eventually the show starts. And I will say that I was impressed on what I seen initially, because we got some more stuff to get
I
into.
mean, if she only has active wear, then maybe.
I mean, she
But
had jumpsuits and
it just it was
some of
it
the
was
men's
very
stuff.
anticlimactic. It was like when I go to a
What?
fashion show, I don't want to be like, oh, I saw one or two pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be like, oh, now it may be I may have one or two pieces that I'm gonna be like, yeah, I definitely need to go get that. But I'm gonna say, but they had a whole lot of nice stuff there.
Yeah.
It was a whole lot of I can go to Target and buy this
You said I can go to
type of
Target.
stuff.
No, and that's the thing. That's the thing. I will say when it comes to the women clothing, she really ate with that. The men's clothing, I like the hoodie. I don't know what the hell they had Apollo wearing with that damn jumpsuit. The
I don't know what that was either.
some of the men clothes should have been hemmed a little bit. Some they could have went in for another fitting. It was looking baggy and I know sometimes fashion is a little, it looks a little rough. But no, honey, that's girl. You didn't hem that person up a little bit. It's not with their
And
body.
Apollo has a nice body, so you should have been trying to show off his body.
Exactly. And my other thing, so since this came out, eventually, because I made a little tweet, I was like, yo, we literally got She by Sheree in September, spring, summer, because it's technically September.
Hey, it's BD.
Child, let me tell you something. Hey, D. The moment I said that, and the next day, I'm like, okay, let me go on the website. Wasn't there. I'm like,
I never saw none of this VPL stuff, Black Empress. Hey, Black Empress. I never saw none of the VPL mess.
I didn't see it. And I was trying to look for it too. I was like,
I
so which one?
was rewinding, slowing down, and shit. I ain't see a goddamn thing.
I ain't see nothing. Now let me just show y'all. Because I got this time I got the website potted up. I'm very much and like I said, just the end of the timeline of the episode, the fashion show ended, and now we got the clip from the reunion.
Wait,
but
how much do these pieces cost?
Oh, you didn't know? She charging $200 for fucking hoodies and damn near.
Girl, if you don't go sit your stinking ass down somewhere,
Girl, look at these
baby.
prices. Look at these prices.
Girl,
who gonna check me? No, this one really got me. This one, let me tell you something. This one really got me. She got an emoji shirt. This selling this shit for $140. Girl, if you did this
girl,
shit
if
on
you don't
piece,
go sit, girl.
she got this. She went on Canva and created this damn graphic and put it on a
That
damn
ain't even
t-shirt.
Canva. She went on Windows Paint, okay? You know how you can go in the Windows thing and type in paint and the little paint thing come up, the little basic Windows 98 paint application come up. That's what she did that on. You're not gonna fool me.
You're
not gonna fool me.
Get to getting.
She want us to spend more for a t-shirt than she spent to get them damn clothes shipped to Atlanta.
This was the clothes that was stuck in damn near Alaska.
Right. You want us to spend more per piece than you spent for the entirety of your goddamn line that you showed at the goddamn fashion show. Bitch, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, Sheree, go sit the fuck down, Sheree.
And then
Please.
she's the model. What was the point of hiring all these models if they weren't going to be? You're mainly on the damn website. Like it's the vainness for me. It's really
To me, Sheree missed her calling. What Sheree should do is Sheree should be the one that have the fitness thing. She should have like a fitness thing for elderly women. You know what I'm saying? Women of a certain age where she can go and say, hey, you can still, because I'm not going to deny her. The woman got a nice body for her age. So she should maybe team up. If she was trying to really get her coins, she should have told Sonya, hey, boo, I know you have this iFit thing. You ever thought about doing, workouts for geriatrics and things like that? I would love to do that. And she could go, it's money in that. That's real money. Generation Xers are now going into their 50s, and some of them are still trying to look good, fit, slim, and trim. She could have made some money with that. This right here ain't it, boo. This ain't it.
And then my thing is this, like, okay, you got your stuff. Half of this shit was not even in the fashion show. I felt like there was other pieces in the fashion show. Am I the only one? Like,
no, but I told you now. You got to give me credit for this. Did I not say for several reviews now she was only trying to have a fashion show? None of those things that she was putting in a fashion show did I ever believe was going to make it on the website.
Oh, wait a minute. She do got Caillou and damn the VPL joggers, but I don't see it.
Them VPL jog. Wait, can you blow that up? Cause I don't.
Hold on. Let's zoom it on. Zoom. I can't zoom anymore.
All I want to do, you see, I'm looking real hard. All I want to do is do a zoom, and a boom, boom. Just shake your rump.
Honey, that's just some regular joggers.
Right. Come on. Where's the VPL?
This shit came from these Ally. Now he know. Now they could have did him damn near justice. Now you could have definitely did a touch up on his toes. This is so last minute. You're still cute though.
He's still cute though. I'm sorry. He's still cute. Baby, he can still get it. I go get you a pedicure. I go get
okay.
Put your feet in the little thing with the fish. They can eat up all the little dead skin and everything. Have Maylene hook up your feet and everything.
She could have touched the shit up with Photoshop. Out. Come on, let's come on. We're in 2022. Photoshop, Facetune, something. Okay, now first of all, my thing is this: none of this, like half of the stuff that we seen on that runway. Where was the jumpsuit that damn Apollo was wearing? Sure. Girl, you selling apparel and some Fabletics and shit that came from Shein, because that's what they talk about now. They saying that she by Shein. She by Ally.
They say you done stolen people's stuff and had your logo embroidered on it. Child, you went to the embroidery store and embroidered that, child. Girl.
Like, Sheree, we need to live in reality. Sheree does not live in reality. Like, and then you upcharge the fuck out of some clothes that you can get, like somebody said on this, I can get at freaking Target. Someone just said
that is Target. I can go get that.
One of the most expensive stores to get some clothes, but you can still save more there than you can save at the damn She by Sheree.
Not Amazon. I'm not doing this. Oh, Black Empress, you are silly.
I feel like.
Listen,
I feel Tracy, like
some of it is probably iron on.
Not iron. You can rip that thing right on off. No, I feel like Tyra Banks right now. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
I was never rooting for her.
Learn something from this.
I was never rooting for her. So
who gonna check me? Boo? Okay, now that was original. Okay, that was cute. I'm not paying $140 for it.
Right, I'm not paying $140 for no damn t-shirt.
And these damn t-shirts, Microsoft Paint. Girl, I can go to Benny at the shirt presser store and get some. She's fearless. She's cunning. She's you. Like,
girl, if you don't go sit down, girl. Sure.
This is the only thing that's worth anything, to be honest. I like this. This piece is cute. But like I said, you probably could go to Fashion Nova.
But my thing about it is, Sheree, why all that white space? Like, who did these photos for you? Because you got all that white space at the top of that picture. Like, nobody went in and did no editing, no touching up the pictures. Go back to that picture
What
that you
picture?
just showed, the one you said with the cutest outfit.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, this one right here.
Uh-huh.
No, it wasn't this one. It was this one. Oh yeah, look at that.
You see what I'm saying? Look at all that. You can fit a whole nother person up there. Like, who threw this shit together?
They were doing this at last. It was last minute. Like it was last minute. Like you could
You
could
know why
tell.
the system crashed? Because she created the whole website using Notepad, trying to do her own version of HTML. She learned off a YouTube video. I can
Not
teach
Notepad.
HTML, and started typing coding in Notepad.
Girl made this shit on Wix. She made this shit on Wix.
Just a mess. Just a damn
This
mess.
looks crazy. Oh my god. Swag 2.0. Swag can never. I mean, Sheba Sheree can never. Cause Swag, when I tell you, and like I said, the difference between other people's businesses and Sheree's business, they put their heart and soul into this. Like not put their heart and soul, but like they paid more attention. They did what needed to be done. They didn't just trump it out and just put your name on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Sheree did this for vanity. She did this because she always felt like, people always come at her or like being like, oh, where's She About Sheree? When She About Sheree? She just did this just to show people that it could get done. But like it's done, but it's not giving. I don't. She's gonna
Like,
get.
I'm only going to this website to see my boo Cairo. Let's be clear. That's the only thing that I'm going to your website for is to see Cairo. And I'm really not going to do that because I'm just going to go on Al Gore's Good Internet and search for his meat and look at it that way.
I'm dead. I'm okay. On that note, Sheree just didn't work hard for this, and I feel like it's really going to show. It's not going to last.
Like even the website looks just thrown together.
Yeah, she's going to get about like 20 sales because I feel like her core fans, all 20 of them, will buy.
Did you see there was like video of her in some warehouse? Like she really had like all of this stuff. I saw a video of this woman. I was like, when does it end? Please stop. Because she was in like some warehouse, like, yes, you can come. Like all of that stuff, all of those shelves was her, and she was ready to ship stuff out. Girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere, Sheree, girl, girl, you ain't even have your hair done for your own fashion show.
You said she can't afford Photoshop. I'm dead. Her and Robin Dixon use the same website design. Yeah, didn't Robin Dixon have like a hat line or something?
Oh, she did have a hat line. Just a mess.
Selling cap hats? Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess that's the thing, but like, I don't know. It's the difference.
But no, the tea is, little baby. They putting together packages in her real living room, not the one you see on the show, not the Airbnb or the VRBO that you see on the show.
Not in the real living room. Child, I don't know. Robin still
Robin said her hat selling out. You don't see her. Oh God!
I do remember Robin on the damn sneak because I did watch a sneak peek for Potomac. She looked a hot ass mess. I'm like, what's going on?
That brown hair is not cute. Like she need to keep that blonde, but that brown or auburn or whatever that was a mess. And then you spent all of these years and all of this time talking about how you want to marry Juan Dixon, and now that he finally agreed to marry you, now I need a prenup.
Robin is a bird.
Like girl.
I don't know. I don't know. But all I can say is this, this was an interesting season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Even though I did find the show, the fashion show that was anticipated this entire season, it was interesting to watch, but now when we're looking at the website and what you actually have, is a little lackluster. And I wish she would do better. That's simply all I got to say about it. Now we are going to get the reunion next week.
The reunion.
The reunion is. I hope it's probably not going to be 3 parts because I feel like it's not a good enough reunion. Looking at a little lackluster, yeah, a little. I don't know. I don't know what to expect for this reunion. I know I'm not going to get gagged too much. I mean, hell, it seemed like the last reunion seemed a little bit better. But we'll see. We'll see. They might leave out some things. I don't know. But
we'll see.
We will definitely see, and we'll talk about it with you guys on live.
I feel like we're gonna get more from the reunion than we did this season.
I heard it's 3 parts. It's gonna be 3 parts. So that means that first episode is gonna be filler. It's gonna be filler as fuck. The second
when it's 3 parts, when it's 3 parts, what I found with Bravo, it'd be the first episode to have all the parts you want just to get you to watch the second and third, hoping that you have more moments, and the second and third parts never live up to the first one. And you'd be like, why did I waste my time, effort, and energy and hours of my life watching this? Because remember with the Potomac reunion, 2 seasons ago, or season before last, when we had the Trapper Keeper, shout out to Erica De Niro, when Monique had the Trapper Keeper, and then there was nothing else for the next 2 parts, and you was like, girl, that's it. Go out here for this. Just a mess.
What did you hear? Candace Dealert made a tweet or whatever. She was saying, like, talking about, somebody was asking about the comparison with Real Housewives and Potomac, and she said, they walked so that we can run. I was like, oh, that's cute. That's cute of her to say, because that is true. I'm glad she understands y'all place, because a lot of people turning their backs on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Potomac has surpassed Atlanta to me.
And
that happened a few seasons ago. Like that happened several seasons ago where Potomac surpassed Atlanta.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's not, usually something happens with a show that's on Bravo that makes me really like, oh, let me watch it. I haven't had that moment where I'm just like, oh my God, like I need to see what's going on with Potomac right now.
I'm not doing this with you, Ashley. I'm not doing this with you.
Potomac has passed Atlanta. Real Housewives has lost its shine. Y'all be turning y'all backs on Real Housewives. Don't act like this show
Potomac passed these girls on. Maybe about 3 seasons ago. Like it passed Potomac passed Atlanta, I should say, about 3 seasons ago.
But we got people excited, like my best friend was calling me like, oh my goodness, did you see the new Potomac thing? Like I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie, those hoes look good as hell in that red in that promo picture. I was like, now y'all hoes did that.
The promo picture was cute.
I can't stand Satana. The bitch looks sniped. Candace Dillard, I can't stand that Satan spawn, but she looks sniped. Even Robin look good. And it's hard to make Robin look good. Yeah.
She be looking a little,
Even Giselle look good, and Giselle never look good. She always look a damn mess.
She had to find a stylist. She had to
find that cast photo in that red, baby, they were sickening. Does it look like Wendy had work done on her face? Last season she got her titties done, but it looked to me like she had work done in her face.
A little bit of filler there, a little bit of filler there.
Child, like she done had something cut here and something cut there.
Nipped up.
Child. Yeah, Giselle never looks nice. She always looks a goddamn mess.
Y'all really be coming for Giselle.
I don't. Oh God, I'm not gonna be ready for Candace and Ashley to be getting along. More reason for me to drag them. I will be reviewing it. I absolutely will be reviewing it, and I'll be ready to drag them. I'll be so ready. Y'all know I drags Potomac like no other. Y'all know I'm gonna be ready. Karen and Ashley is gonna get the brunt of my wrath. Y'all already know. Karen and Ashley. Now,
Karen and Ashley.
Candice wants a part of this, she can be a third one. She can get it now.
I'm dead. Well, all right. That was we're in an hour in. It's time to go. Thank you so much, El Teddy, for coming on to the show and talking to me
Are we
about Real
coming
Housewives of
back
Atlanta.
for the reunion or are we done?
Oh, you want to? I mean, yeah, we definitely can.
I don't know.
You want to play by ear?
We'll be on my channel next week for at
Yeah.
least part 1.
Yeah. We'll see if it's not worth,
If
then
it ain't given, we will come on here, drag them for dear life,
it's
and keep it moving.
and keep it moving.
And
Okay.
prepare. Now that I've done this, I'm going to make you do Potomac. You are doing Potomac. I don't care how you feel.
You want me to do? Okay, we're gonna do Potomac. We're gonna do Potomac. Okay, fine. All right. We're gonna. I'm gonna watch it. Okay, because people are saying
Now, we
that it
heard
is.
about Euphoria. We had whole panels on Euphoria over here
Yes.
on this channel.
Yes. Look it up. Look it
We
up.
used to do It's Me D was on there with us. It was like 5 or 6 of us on here doing panels for you. Are they still up, right?
Well, see, I think he's talking about the drama with Euphoria because one of the cast members is leaving and stuff, and it's a lot
Who's
going on.
leaving?
The girl, Barbie Faria, that's the girl, Cat.
Okay, but Cat.
But I
I'm
heard
okay with Cat leaving.
I heard Alexia too. That's Maddie. Now this can't work without
Now,
Maddie.
if Maddie leaves, then that's different. But Cat, I can do without Cat. But that's just like I'm about to go watch Queen Sugar, and it's the last season, but Charlie not gonna be on there. How you gonna have Queen Sugar without Charlie?
Right. Ooh, yeah. We'll see. Well, I don't get into that show, but I know that I heard of that name before, that character name. Okay, all right. I'll do the Real Housewives of Potomac panel. All right, we'll do it. We'll see if we can, if there's anybody else. Potomac. I'm gonna say it by its real name.
Because they ain't real Potomac girls. They are Potomac.
All right, y'all. Love y'all.
Yeah.
Keep liking the video, comment, subscribe, all those good things, and I will be back with the next video.